The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. In this game, we'll see Baltimore against Houston. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So Baltimore wins the tip. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Driving in. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And it's Jokic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And here's Jokic outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now Olajuwon, after Lowry Markkanen misses from long range. Back to Olajuwon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Olajuwon outside. The three-pointer no good. Markkanen in the corner. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Markkanen in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Markkanen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. Outside for Wembanyama. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
The three. Porter, no luck. Houston leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Yao can't hit.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Finished off by Yao.
And how about the big fella being out there in front on the break?
Here's Wembanyama. Jokic grabs the miss. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Houston leads by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. Misses the wing J. Pass to Gilmore. Over Jokic. Gilmore, no good. Houston leading by 5. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Trailing by 5.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
From downtown. And Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got 9.
How about the handles there, creating some space for that shot? And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, SGA. After Lowry Markkanen misses from long range. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Malone. And here's SGA. Gay with no one around. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And Gay is quick at getting the shot off. Can't give this guy any separation, even as the pass is coming his way.
Well, you love the focus right there. I mean, just get close enough to the bucket to give yourself an opportunity.
Pass to Shaq. Here's Gilmore. No scoring in this one. Here's Gay outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
In overtime, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Gilmore with the drive.
Okay, he's just showing off a little bit now.
Here's Yao, and he makes good on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Yao.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Pass to Gay. Outside for SGA. It's rebounded by Houston. Jokic from deep three-point territory. The tray. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gay in the corner. O'Neal on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Markkanen's got 11.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett with the block. Got it up. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Houston on top, up 5. And will return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Pass to DeRozan. Porter with the steal. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amon will blow right by you.
And it's slammed in by Garnett. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
That is what you call being shot ready. It hits his hands, and he's ready to fire.
Now, here's Doncic, and it's Houston with another.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Here's Thompson.
Oh,
Yes.
goodness. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for Baltimore.
And this one has been all about Amon Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Doncic outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over him, and Thompson.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Now, Wembanyama. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Now here's DeRozan. Still yet to score. Thompson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes into the third quarter of play now.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
With 4 seconds on the clock. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for Baltimore. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now, here's SGA. Pass to Gilmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Malone in the corner. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Malone's got the lead up to 11 now for Baltimore. Screen by Porzingis. Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's good.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there? And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
SGA with the throwdown.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking it.
Child, please.
Oh, what a play inside.
Putting on a show for these fans with that finish.
The three goes down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Now O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now Nowitzki. From deep. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
3 points.
Baltimore leading by 4. SGA. Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way.
Don't you just love how Dirk comes alive when the game is tight? Incredible patience in closing time.
SGA surveying the defense. Brings it down with 2 hands.
Maybe the most predictable player on the floor in this moment, SGA with a big-time delivery.
And as it is out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. For Baltimore.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Jokic. Screen by Porzingis. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Baltimore on offense. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Now Nowitzki. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Jokic fires. Porzingis. Ferocious finish. Oh, he rocked the rim. And so it's Baltimore with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see Baltimore against New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So New York wins the tip. Olajuwon on the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Yep, that one goes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Wembanyama. For the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Here he goes. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat, Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Okay, Paolo, I see you. That was a highlight reel throwdown for sure.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Now, here's Banchero. It's good. Banchero's got 6.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to Edwards. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Here's Thompson. Here's Banchero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. New York trailing. Anthony taking his time here. Over Banchero. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light.
That was a strong dunk.
Flashing his athleticism with a big-time slam. That was special.
Here's Booker. Driving inside. And Booker throws it down.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Booker outside. Thompson with the rebound. Baltimore on offense. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Outside, Towns. Kicked by Anthony. Anthony on the wing. Towns with the steal. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Baltimore on top, leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Harper, driving the lane.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw
Down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Crawford, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Nice move. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that. per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Clock at 6. Pass to Gay. Shoots the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Left side, Edwards. Outside, Porzingis. Picked by Olajuwon. New York needs to get off the shot. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Here's O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And it takes patience to absorb the contact and finish through it. You can't rush it.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Goes up on the inbound and finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Down low. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. And he lays it straight in. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It takes good footwork and balance to knock down that stop and pop jumper.
Knipple wide open, and he fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore leads by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Jordan. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Baltimore leading by 6. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Outside, Porzingis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The long distance three is buried.
Oh, that was one of those no, yes type shots.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson for 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They need this. The three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pulls it up. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Thompson is double. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Pass to Wembanyama. Giannis grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
And here's Banchero. Hakeem Olajuwon with the triple. This one for 3. And that's good. Paolo Banchero for 3.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch and shoot.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Wembanyama. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shoots the 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Banchero's got 6 points. Banchero outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Porzingis with the steal. And so it's Baltimore. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Baltimore.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here he goes. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's SGA. And that one drops.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 12. Pass to Banchero. Shoots from the elbow. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Here's SGA. He's covered by Banchero. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
He rifled that one in from distance. Thompson's got 15 points.
And that's in the gym.
Oh, what a shot!
Oh, he brought the rain from deep.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Baltimore. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So Baltimore wins the tip. Thompson looking for an opening. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Olajuwon, right side. Lets it go with a three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And that one is good.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. To the inside. Back to Halliburton. Driving the lane. Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
Pass to Banchero. Olajuwon in the high post. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
Making smart choices out there. Good use of the pick and roll. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Thompson surveying the floor. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Porter for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Thompson outside. Pass to Gasol. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Banchero outside. Shoots it. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And stolen by Olajuwon. Just on the clock. And then Gasol slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Baltimore.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Shaq.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here is Edwards, following the three-pointer by Baltimore. They get it again. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is...
Oh, wow!
Is powerful.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Gilmore. He uses both hands to jam it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Edwards looking it over. From outside the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Malone. Clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
Oh, that slam had a little extra sauce on it.
It's Ellis on the wing. Nothing on the board. Barnes outside. Misses the 3. Baltimore with the ball. Driving to the basket. Pass to Gilmore. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Now it's a 3-point Baltimore lead.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Edwards drills the 3.
What a nice release on that shot to drop in the triple.
Here's SGA. Oh, wow.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Here's Barnes. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Mercy. Scotty.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Ellis surveying the D. Here's Aldama. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And Albuquerque leads by 2. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Shaq with the screen. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Ellis, and it's Ellis finishing it off.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Barnes with it, picked up by Elijah Watt. Outside, O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't jam it through.
Albuquerque.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better, and that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Screen by O'Neal. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
The real come at it. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Ellis wide open. And again, Albuquerque with the triple. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That props nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Love the way he fought through that foul.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find.
Whoa, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a
wow.
slam!
Gracious. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
There's a screen by Aldama. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. There's a screen by Aldama. To the paint. And stolen by Olajuwon. Wembanyama using those long strides in transition.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shaq with the screen. Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's Ellis. Here he goes. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Baltimore on top, leading by 3. And time to start. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Baltimore leading by 3. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the throwdown.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
Seeking out the contact inside.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim. And talented in so many ways, Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his...
Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my.
Yeah, you knew that was going in with how he's played thus far.
Halliburton for 3. Gay with the defensive effort. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
In overtime, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.